Can you hear me, Nazim? Can you hear me? Can you unmute yourself? Hello? Nazim, you are muted. Can you unmute?
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Yes. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can share your screen. You are the host now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, I can see.
Okay. Continue. I think we were here the other day.
Yes.
So we were left with I think installation of camera. I think we can put camera and then we can continue with the same thing. I think in the other places. Just check.
Also need heat detector.
Yeah.
Heat detector, yes.
Camera.
Because in Texas, like it's getting really hot here in Texas. So I think we need, yeah.
Okay.
I think we need heat detector.
Okay. It's yeah, if the temperature is very hot, then yeah, you're right. It covers how much it crosses 45, 50.
Yeah, it's really hot become, and it's not just hot. It's a humid. Like it's become 95% humidity may become 100 all the year, most of the year.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, like even though of the degree we have 15 or 20, because of the humidity, it feels like 30 or 40.
Okay. Okay. Like Ratuba.
Yeah, رطوبة.
Right. I will put the camera first and then we will put the heat detector. Is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Also, we can keep CO sensor, one CO sensor also. Maybe because generally, at least one CO sensor is required in every place.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's the difference between sensor and detector?
Sensor is the generally, detector is also a kind of sensor. Both are by function. They are, by function. They're, maybe you can say it's almost the same. Like detector detects, and sensor also it's the same by function, but they're called in a different way. I don't know how to differentiate between the same because zero sensor, it identifies what is if, for example, if there's a threshold limit that X amount of CO should carbon monoxide, if it crosses the room, then it identifies and it gives an alarming situation. But detector also does the same thing. Only thing is that detector is, yeah, I think there's no major difference we can say. I mean, as of what I feel is that it's almost the same. I don't know if there is a difference actually. Sensor. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there is a difference also.
Maybe like detector has sounds and the other one doesn't have sound. Maybe.
Right, right, you're right. Actually, detector has sound. Heat detector and all, it has sound.
Oh.
Uh, automatically, which it automatically detects stuff and starts to create sound. But the other one, it, see, your sensor does not have a sound. It senses and it signals to the system, like it's connected to another system where it passes the information. So, but I mean, this is not the we can't. I think we can't say this is the major difference, because detector major thing is that it can detect. Here in this example, right, you are right. Heat detector has sound also, but anyhow, we'll have to. I think uh, we'll need to see more in detail. I mean, for this example, what you said is correct, and it fits there, fits the narrative. But I think not everywhere it will fit. I This is what I think. Oh, we can put one here, but this is not not a very good camera. I will need to look for it. I'll just put it at 18 feet or where is the
Yeah, you can download from BIM object. It's fast, it's not. It doesn't take so long.
Yes, I actually had that from one of the camera. So just once I will check. If it's not there, then I'll download.
Okay.
Can- Um, I think we can use this.
I think this look good, better. Right?
Mm, Both, right? Yeah, this.
The
I
second
think
one, yeah, it's more better. Yeah, this one good.
let's go to 0. Otherwise, it will get mounted on the floor. Yeah, this one. I think this is okay as a place. We can move it a little more here. I think this is okay. This one is going to cover almost all, maybe. So we'll just put one camera. I think that's enough. And then we'll put heat detector. Heat detector. Let's put heat detector alternative to it. Because there is a speaker here. 3 is more than enough. This is right.
The spacing should be 50 feet.
50 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. So just check. Is okay, we'll delete this one. I think 2 is enough also. Two. Move it a little.
Yeah, it's minimum 50. You can increase.
You can increase it. So you can align it using this. Okay, so we need a panel, electrical fire alarm panel, because we it's a separate panel. So we'll go to electrical equipment. We'll go to again fire alarm, and there's a special panel called fire alarm control panel, and so where is it? Fire alarm speaker control panel. That we can keep it here in the BSR room, because this is a specialized panel and generally it's not found everywhere. And this is going to the main fire alarm panel. Like other panel, we have sub panels also, but this generally we don't have. So we'll just put it as FACP 01, and then we will make all the connections as per other. I think, yeah. Okay. I think so. We have already installed these. Then we can do the looping here, and I think we can move on to the other rooms. So I think that's is that okay? I mean, we can move
Sure.
on to
Yeah, sure.
other places like RR boys, and then finally after that we can you know uh, after that we can look for the bigger panels after connecting all the panels. So for entire RR, for entire restrooms, we can have a single panel here, because all of them are adjoined. We don't need separate panels. Those a lot of times they have separate panels, so we can keep a separate panel also for each species. But I don't think we need. Anyhow, this we are in this ceiling panel here, and we can use this light, the other one.
Or we may need to use resist lighting. You know, the
Right,
circle.
right. You're right. Just a second. I'll just open your file. I think that circular LED that you've used is going to fit here. Just circular. We can use this one, I think. This lighting that we have.
No, Scotch, I don't think that. Um,
Okay, this is Scotch, right? So similar to this, did you use this one?
yeah, this one good. This
Yeah,
is
yeah. I thought that is the yes, Scotch is specialized, so we can load into the project. Not here.
yeah. The other one, Scotch, I think it's used outdoor, and if you can look at it, it's that doesn't
Yeah,
look. It's,
right, right. I thought this is the one. I did not see the name.
uh,
So because appearance wise, they both are smaller, but you're definitely right. I was looking for this only. Because anyhow you're right, Scotch, I mean, we can't use it for toilet like spaces, and we can use it for other places like the public places, right?
yes,
Like the outer ones. I think you've already done good research on these things.
yes.
These things has been covered in during the, I mean, during the classes, did they cover these things also?
No, I have to search about it. They,
Okay,
they, they didn't cover anything.
okay. So these things they did not cover, huh?
No.
Okay.
Even like Revit, whole Revit software, I didn't study. Like I have to use to study and search about.
Okay. So these are not taught in the university, yeah?
No,
Okay. It's a very important software, I feel.
yes.
How much are we getting here? But the ceiling should be a little, if we can shift the ceiling here, then I think we can put 4 lights. How much? 13-foot candle. How much did you put there? I think
Let me check.
why did you have put kids room, male restaurant? 30 lux you have put, right? In the male restaurant, almost all the restroom, I think you put 30-foot candle. I think we can achieve that. I'll just do one thing. I'll open the in this part sample lighting. Just move the ceiling a little. The ceiling we can move like this.
And the report, like the foot candles, I use the max numbers. We can, if it's 30, we can do 15. It's fine.
We can do 15.
Yeah.
Currently, I think we are getting 13.89. That can be increased a little if this is not the exact fixture. Then if we increase the utilization factor to 0.85 maybe. I think we'll get second. So we'll achieve 14.54. So increase for this also.
Yeah, I think here we need to use 4 maybe.
Four.
of that.
4.
Yeah.
What is that?
We need maybe 4 lighting.
4 lighting, right? Yeah, that's what I was saying. So because the ceiling space also it says like that. So let's just see. I'll go to manage and I'll check manage link. This is FP Senior, the architecture file which is linked to it. So this is not the one. This is sample lighting. I'll close this, and I'll open. FP Senior is not available here. I'll go to I think downloads, and we will see here. I think this is the one we have used. No, this is not the one. FP Senior. This is my Explorer itself. So generally we put the lighting every time in ceiling because these are called hosted families, and when you have hosted family, we just align it, we just stretch it here so that we can get the space. Now we can use one here, one here, one here, one here. So similarly we will do for this also. We'll just align with this. Okay, and here also if required, we align with this. And we'll save it. If we make the changes in the architecture, it will automatically be.
So you do double ceiling, or you adjust heights of ceiling?
No. In the architecture file, which is attached, which is linked with this file, I moved this. You can, move this part a little on the right. So see, if I manage, and now I will just refresh here, reload.
Okay.
So you will change that there is a change in the ceiling. It has moved a little here. Earlier it was here. It was like this earlier. Once I'll show you. Earlier it was lining was here.
Okay. So
So I was not getting a lot. Yes, I just moved it.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So now I can put it one I can put here. Second I'll put. So we can align. So we are going to be like this. I think this is fine. So can I take 2 minutes? I'll just use the washroom and come back. Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, Nazib.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Okay. Yes, actually, electricity got disconnected, so network automatically got disconnected. Can you allow me to share? Because
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
okay, because you have become the host, and I don't have permission to share. So you need to either give me permission. 1 second. Or 1 second. I think we can rename. Choose. Yeah, you will have to make me host because you're the host now, or you will have to allow me. There's a setting to allow to share either one of them, or you make me the host.
Yeah, I allow you to share now.
Okay, fine. So, um, is my screen visible now?
Yes.
Okay, great. I think we were here. Ceiling view. I think we can just copy it here. Vertical from here. We'll have to move it a little. So we will aim today to finish all the fixture first, and tomorrow we will aim towards making the looping. So we are trying to put all the fixture. Like this room, we try to put the fixture also. And we try to put the panel and put the looping also. But today, let's try to finalize all the fixture here, everywhere, mostly everywhere, and then we can aim at connecting with the loop, circuiting them at once. Is that okay? How does it sound
Okay,
to
no
you?
problem. Do you think we have to download more lighting from this
Lights? I
object?
don't think so. I think not required, but let's see. If required, I'll download from here. Not a problem.
Yeah, if we
However, I
need,
think
mhm.
yeah,
If we need lightning, we can download, we can do everything.
right. Correct. So, but you're getting what I'm doing here, right? Apart from like yesterday, we created this circuit and all. So that was clear to you, right? I think you can. I mean, you have a full understanding of that now.
Yeah, sure. I watch the recording and I watch every
Okay,
step.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. I think it would have been clear. So once the circuiting is done, then we can focus uh, on the schedule part and other things. So here lighting is finished here. What we will do is apart from that, we will put here. What is this room? This kids room. Which lighting did you put in kids room? Same, no? I read it right. Yeah, we can put there also. Yeah, we can put this light also. Not a problem. this also we need to move a little. If we move this ceiling on this side, I think we'll be able to equalize it. We'll go back to this main. Save. Come back to the manage link and reload. So yeah, so why did you take Revit for this software, or it was said that we have to do it on Revit? Um, I think that was the requirement, right? I mean, of the project.
Yes, we studied the AutoCAD only, but this one, since
Okay.
the past students, they used to do this software, and I think, I don't know, this software is we can't do, since all other students in the past, they did this software.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What this is, I think
Do you think like the electrical and AutoCAD is easier than Revit, or it's opposite, or this one is easier?
no, this is very easy. I mean,
Okay.
people, yeah, you can, all these things that we are able to do, and it's not only that, we can generate sections. Actually, when you're working on the construction drawings, you have to generate sections, you have to generate details like panel schedule. We got it very easily. Wire sizing, all those things we're getting very easily. That is not possible in CAD. Is only a drafting software. You can
Uh-huh.
only, you have to do everything from scratch.
Wow, okay.
So you don't get 3D also. So here you're working on 2D and you're getting the 3D. So that thing is not. CAD is only a drafting software. This is much advanced software. Revit, and much intelligent also. So yes, that's a good choice. I thought that's what I wanted to understand. Is that because professor advised, or you guys decided on some other basis? So that's only what I was trying to ask. Think in India, and in other places like in US also, a lot of projects currently are being done on Revit. Like for example, entire Qatar Metro, Riyadh Metro, and you talk about most of the buildings also in Gulf and in US. So many projects are there. This in US especially, you have some companies like ENG Works, and there are other companies also, but they are all working on Revit. Actually, in professional this thing. And in India also, most of the projects are currently only allowed on Revit. All the metro projects, institutional project. Currently, there's a museum also. I am helping one of my client. It's a confidential museum that is also being done on Revit. I'm helping them in Navisworks. There's another tool called Navisworks, which is used for coordination. So it's a good software. See, like I created the lighting and we were able to get how many lux we are achieving here. So this is something which is unique in Revit. 22.80. I think you put 20. Is this maximum value that you have found?
Yes, I just put maximum for no reason. Value.
Okay, okay. So we can keep it 22. Or
Yeah,
is this
it's okay. We can increase or decrease, no problem.
okay? But these values are taken from ISNA,
Yeah,
like you have mentioned here.
yeah. This handbook it gives like two numbers. Like for
Two
example,
numbers. Okay.
yeah, for
Mhm.
coffee shop. It,
Approx.
Mhm,
Approx value.
mhm.
Okay. Right. So I think we can keep that. Right.
Yeah, we can change it, no problem. So this is just numbers I put there. We can change.
Okay. So I think we have put the lighting here, and we can see this. And this is enough. And this is okay. Now we can go to another space. I think we can work on this exhibition space now, because we have to put the same lighting like this.
I think we need also the camera and everything in the.
Here. Yeah, kids room. Okay.
We need camera.
You're right. Let's finalize this room and then we'll. So we put the same camera. I
Yes.
think CS is the command that we use. Like generally, if I want to take the same command, create similar, and then I go to this place on face, and this is ceiling. No, you have to be in ceiling. If I put it here on floor plan, it will get mounted on the floor. So we can put here. It will cover, I think, all the region. We can see now from here. Okay, so I think that's fine. We can put receptacles now. Yes, 12 feet.
Yes, I had remember like the professor tell me that you have to
Yes,
search about the lightning level. So I am not
lighting
sure.
level. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the food candle is the same as lightning level or it's different things.
Lighting level is same. Like how much intensity. Actually, there are many terms that are used. Like we also call it illuminance. Illuminance also we call it lighting intensity also. Lighting level is also same. The only thing that is different is LPD, lighting power density. How much is the wattage that we are achieving? Because when we are using a lot of light, see, we have to keep few things into our mind. One is what is the lighting intensity that is in lux or foot candela that we are achieving. Apart from that, in the second thing that we have to be really concerned is the how much heat it is generating. Because it's not generating heat is it has an effect at two places. If, like I told you, that if we use a lot of light here, a lot of uh, you know if we use halogen, for example, here at this place, it will generate a lot of heat, and that is not going to be good for, if we have a few things which is using oil paint and all. So it's, if the things that are kept inside this space is sensitive, then a lot of light intensity, not that intensity, it's a heat intensity, like 3000 Kelvin, 4000 Kelvin, it generates a lot of heat also. So we need to keep that also in mind, that it is not crossing the threshold value. And thirdly, which is LPD, which you already mentioned here, it affects the final HVAC. Like, because if a lot of heat is getting generated in terms of wattage, if we're using like and it is generating a lot of heat, then we will need to use a lot of HVAC, which is not a good design. So that is it. Anyhow, we are using LED. It has a very less uh, lighting wattage and heat also generated. So it is not going to have a bad impact on entire HVAC also, not going to generate a lot of heat so that we need a lot of HVAC. Because at the other hand, if you're using a lot of heat, then we need a lot of cooling, which will affect a lot of electricity consumption, and finally somewhere it has an effect on the environment also. So we try to keep it. That's why we're using a lot of LED, so that wattage is less, it has less effect on HVAC also. Then finally it will have less effect on the environment also. It's like that. But LED is a little costly. Initial investment is a little high. However, overall, that is one of the things that we are using a lot. I think
Okay.
everywhere.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah. So you have mentioned already here, I think lighting power density. So lighting level is this. That's correct. It's same thing. This is in this is imperial unit, and this is metric unit. That's
Yes.
only the difference. So yeah, so I think now we will just okay. Let's take CS command creates a new one. One. Okay, so we can put smoke detectors also here. CS, but it should be in the ceiling. Okay, someplace. And put here. Just make it fine, because so there is a view template which is applied on this. The view template is a very important thing in Revit. Anyhow, I'll remove this detail level from there because it is locked in view template, and this is something I don't want to lock in view template. So we'll just really, one of my main work is that I train people on Revit. So that is one of my main work also. I was earlier working as a project engineer also, in some of the companies in, Fawaz Al Lokir? I'm not sure if you,
How's that? No, I don't.
okay. 72. How much did we keep the other day? 12. No, we kept
30.
30.
Yes.
Right. Very fine. Actually, we don't even, I mean, if you can also keep it in center and 3, 4. Check heat detector. And CO sensor also we can place here also and there also. So if a lot of carbon monoxide, that is a dangerous gas, if it is there after some time, then we can. I think I did not load it. I'll have to check. This also. We'll see that sensor until little later. I think we'll put some lighting here. I think, what is this space? This, I think staff room. Staff room we have not. Yeah, we have kept. Okay, staff room also we can put this in. It's I'll just move the ceiling again. This also in the architecture file, and second should go here. This basic one. Yeah, this is fine. I think we can save it. Come back to our model, maybe go to manage link and reload it so that whatever changes are done in architecture file can be reflected in my file, and then we can use cs command. Run lighting here. Yeah, this is fine. We can go like this. As well. This also we should have go back to architecture model again. So the only thing that we need to take care here is that I have opened 2 times this Revit application, because if I open currently I'm using electrical default metric template, and in that I have attached the architecture file. So the issue is that if I open the linked model uh, into the same Revit application, the link will get broken. So the link, if you don't want to, if you want to retain the link, you open another application again. Just you open Revit again and open the architectural file in that, and then it's not going to affect. And then you can refresh here.
You mean different browsers?
Yeah, different browser, different Revit browser.
Then you make connection.
Yeah, so connection is, if the connection is there, it will not get broken, otherwise yeah, it will break, the connection will break. Generally it's like that. Did not save it, I think.
We also need, I think, sprinkler maybe.
Sprinkler?
Yeah, I
Uh,
think we need sprinkler also.
who is doing the fire mechanical part? You are doing the mechanical part also?
No, it's
Then
Abdulaziz.
Abdulaziz, right? So he will
Yeah.
put sprinkler, no?
Yeah.
He will cover firefighting, not the fire alarm. Because generally electrical department has to cover fire alarm, and mechanical department has to cover fire fighting. I mean the suppression part. We cover the detection and annunciation part, and they have to cover the suppression part. So sprinkler, piping, all those things they will cover. Fire hose
Okay.
cabinet, yeah, yeah. So if you are only covering electrical, then that will not come into your part.
Okay.
So they have to, yeah. So coordination needs to be there. So whatever you have put as a lighting, they have to make sure that there has to be a coordinate. So at the end, at the end, they have to generate uh, reflected ceiling, coordinated reflected ceiling plan. So currently, like we are putting lightings here and smoke detectors here, so they have to put sprinkler somewhere, here in between, one here. Also because there is also they have if it's a light hazard as per NFPA chapter 13, what it says that if you're using, because if you look at this area, you don't have any combustible material, like you're not storing anything very which can take fire very quickly, like you're not storing wood, husk, paper, not like that, and you're not storing petroleum, any services like that, and you're not even, it's not a warehouse where you're storing a lot of things, clothes and other things. So this is a very light hazard space, and in that space they can keep use a quick resist sprinkler pendant that can keep a spacing of 3 meter on an average. That is around how much, almost 9 uh, 9 to 10 feet, that they can keep the distance. So they have to keep also, I think the distance like that. Currently our writing is also around 6 feet. That's also fine. So because we are using a low uh, uh, intensity light, each LED. So so here we have achieved how much? Here we have achieved 22 point. That is okay. I think here we have achieved 27.42. And how much we were supposed to achieve in staff room? Staff room, I think 50 we were supposed to achieve. No, 50 is too much. I think this is 27 we have been able to achieve, and I feel 27 is okay.
Sure, no problem.
So you getting the point, right? We will not install, but he did not say about firefighting. He said only about, I think he would have done it on his own, maybe.
No, I think we need to make sure the safety for building.
Yeah, so I think he covered it. Did he not cover that on his own?
No, I don't think so. We didn't discuss it then. I only
Okay.
see like what he brought, the piping, plumbing, and the mechanical part. I only see the ducts, the ducting only.
Okay, yes, yes, because I did ducting only for him.
Yeah,
So,
that's what he presented, the ducting.
okay. So we'll have to check as per what NFPA says about museum. If because I see most yeah, if it's ceiling space, then fire sprinkler is going to be there. I am not sure. I am sure that only fire extinguisher is not going to be enough for space like this. I think we will need a sprinkler also. Definitely, definitely.
Yes.
Anyhow, let's see if that has to be there. Just we can discuss that it after doing the electrical plan. I think we should complete electrical first, right? And then we
Yes.
can look into that. Okay. So smoke detector, I will put one here. Maybe we have not put speaker also in this space. Oh, where was the speaker here? Has to be kept here. I can put one here. So the speaker is we need to put one more speaker here because for enunciation it becomes very important also. So we'll put one speaker here and we'll put one heat detector also in this space. So we can put, I think we can put heat detector here and we can all right. So I think I need more receptacle here. Or we can just put one here, because okay. What else we need? In staff room also we need one camera. I just think we can put one camera here. Yeah, this is done then. We need to, I think, focus here. Now in exhibition again. I think we have not kept ceiling here. We'll have to provide ceiling.
Yes, because there is like a glass mirror. That's why we didn't.
Okay, here also.
No, I'm not sure if you would do 3D because the
Here we have
Yeah.
not. I think here we don't have.
Okay, this one.
Yeah, this area I think we can put no, and here we have left it because of glass. So here we can put if we want. So if at all it is not required also, I think this can be removed because LED lighting which we are putting, even if there is if there is no ceiling, then also it's going to, the height will remain the same and things will remain the same. So anyhow we have to put it. So I'll just do one thing. I'll put ceiling there. Which height? 12 feet we have followed here. So it takes ceiling 12 feet. Oh, yes. Anytime I think we can change this also, that won't be a problem. If we want a generic ceiling, we can anytime convert it into a generic ceiling. So it will become non-grid. Currently, the ceiling that we have used is a grid ceiling, but main is providing the host. And tomorrow, if we decide that it should not be a grid ceiling, then we just have to come back to the architecture file and we just need to uh, we'll just change this into generic ceiling, and then we go back to our MEP electrical file, and then we just refresh it. Like I'll just do it, save, and come back here, go to manage link and reload. So so we're getting 37 warnings. Highlighted geometry no longer determines a plane. Okay, maybe because of difference in the thickness. I think there's a different thickness for the grid ceiling that is there by default. And just Control Z. Oh, check. Z here. Go back here. Come back here. Reload. Not a problem here. We come back. We're sealing here also. So we can provide the lightings here. Let's start from this side. Group it. I don't want to keep it group. remove it. It's so perfect. We can put, I think we can increase a little bit of distance here. And I think we can ungroup it and then we can do it here. We can put CL, can use detail line here. Another line we have to put here. Line. Align rest of them with this. Multiple align we can use. So we can align this also, increase a little bit of distance. Once again, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then equalize it. So after we equalize, I think we'll have to increase a little. I think this is okay. Okay. To equalizing, we can one line it here. Is still grouped? No, this is not grouped. Okay, yeah. So one more thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is fine. So I think this one we can use just by after rotating entire thing we can copy from here and paste it here. 3 fit here. I think we can put it here. A second. It was this joint actually. So we'll just copy it, unconstrain it, and can keep it here. Only thing that we need to see so all of these there's a door here. So first of all we need to rotate it and we'll remove this part. How much are we getting now? Just to check. All these actually We'll check the height. No problem. We'll just first, because we're not getting the FC value here. Now we're getting 3.54. We have kept a low ceiling here. I think here only we have kept 12 feet, and here we have kept 12 feet. Other places we have kept 8 feet. So we need to increase the space limit also. So here the space limit is 8. That is giving us the value, because this is also 8 upper limit and the ceiling is also 8. But here the ceiling is 12. So space upper limit should also be 12. It's only that we need to keep in mind. So I think I can put these lighting like this. And ceiling view. What we're seeing to now, a very big space. Is we'll put more lighting here. Generally, wall we have covered. I think we need to cover these also, because there might be things here as well in ceiling. So we will use this one. Direction is not correct. That's okay. Right? This I think is okay. We can use the same direction maybe here. Just need to align it. So I did not say today. I'll send you the file also. Like you can also take a look in the file also. I was not able to send it to you yesterday. Yes. I think we have to. Delete over here of this and this. Yeah, the only issue is okay with this. We'll just check here before. So the area is this 2 by 2 and thickness is 0 2 1/4 and generic thickness is not mentioned here. Okay, if I take there is another thing, natural stud. Zero 4 1/4. So if I make this as 0 to 1/4, I'll just do that. Duplicate to thickness. Okay, entire is this. How much is that other one? Just to check. 15/8 05/8. 15/8 05/8. I think we can going to give us now if I let's about and I want to change this grid ceiling. So if height is not an issue, if height is same, then we won't be facing the problem of changing. Just wanted to make sure that if the ceiling has to be without grid, I think mostly that might be the chance. Then we only have to do one click and this will be done. So not a problem. Okay, similarly here I did not. Okay, here where is the ceiling? Here also it is changed. Ceiling. Yeah, here also it is. Yeah. No. Yeah, both of them are changed to the ceiling. Okay. So let's use this. This is the space that we have. So let's keep it for now. We'll just check. Hmm.
Hello, Nazim.
Yes, yes.
Can we stop here right now?
Yeah, yeah. Sure, sure. Even I have to go. So I'll just save it and I'll send it to you,
Okay.
and then we can proceed. I
Ah,
think what we are left with is then we have to complete the lighting
okay.
in these areas. This is, I think, is finished only. These are small areas that we can complete. I think I was aiming to complete entire fixture today. However, we could not do it. No problem. We'll continue and we'll do it. We'll just check whatever is to be done in the next session. Okay. Thank
And
you.
yeah,
Yeah,
also
please
I
tell
have
me.
a question.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Yeah, for the recordings now, it does show. It's okay if you can stop the recording and send it to me because I am the host.
Okay, can you make me the host then?
How?
Anyhow, you have this option here. I think if you see the Zoom panel, if you go to the participant, do you see it, participant?
Yes,
In the
participant.
participant, if you see my name, there'll be an option make host. Are you getting that option?
Uh, Let me see.
Yeah, in the participant, in front of my name, you will see something like make host, or right click on that, and if you're not getting no, there'll be an option in the participant list. In front of my name, it should be there.
One moment.
Yeah, yeah, take your time. You, yeah, you got the participant panel, separate panel.
Yeah, now participant. There is a mute option, then more option. So I click in more option.
More, yeah, yeah.
Then what?
Make host, make
Oh,
as host.
okay. Oh, do you want to
Yeah,
change? Okay, now I did.
yeah, I'm the host now. So yes, fine. So recording will be, yeah. We can end it, and I think it will be saved on my cloud, and I'll share it with you,
Okay.
or Sumit will share it with you.
Yes, now you can stop the recording and share it with me.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
All
Okay.
right. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.